Hey everyone, welcome to a revisit of September 2017 monthly favorites. Real quickly, if you are new to this concept, I do this every single month. I go back to the same month but 2 years prior, revisit my favorites from then and let you know what's still here and if it's been replaced, what I'm using in its stead. And I also try to recreate or at least use the same makeup, wear the same earrings, same shirt and all that from the original video. That's why you see the split screen thumbnail. So 2019 look. Let's jump in. I've printed out the description box and I am ready to go. So the first favorite from 2017 were these earrings. I still have them. These are the mini Criselda ball drop statement earrings or something to that effect. They were from Bauble Bar. Of course, they are no longer available, but I think I found you something better. At least I found some for myself on Amazon. Shocker. So same 3 balls wrapped in thread. This exact blush pink is not available, but there's numerous color options. Perfect time of year if you want to sport some spirit accessories for your favorite football team. But love the price point, $11 and change on Amazon. I'll put the link below. Okay, next were these BP Loafer Slides. It's kind of funny, isn't it, that loafers are back in style? And I recently wore these. I think in my August vlog I had these on when I went to go try and close at Nordstrom. I love them. Of course they are no longer available, but I found something that I actually like and that fit me more and are available, and I cannot stop wearing them. They are these slides. Let me get them closer for you. Look at how pretty these are. These are faux suede slides with little silver studs. They also come in a faux black leather with the same studs. They have a memory insole, and as you can see by the brand, Time and True, they're from Walmart. I picked these up in store, so if you want to run over to Walmart and grab them, you can. They are available online as well. I cannot stop wearing these. I love these. Might go back and get the black ones. I didn't like them quite as much. I feel like these actually look more expensive than they are. On the fence on the black ones. If someone has the black ones, let me know what you think. And sticking with shoes, back in 2017, these Sperry's, or one that looked like them, I had them in gray and black and navy. The gray ones are no longer with us. They did not last. I wore them out. I literally wore them to death. These navy ones aren't getting quite as much wear as I thought they would. They're very, very comfortable. You do have to stretch them out a little bit, but I found something I like even better. Same concept. You ready for these? These are satin quilted slip-on sneakers with the memory foam insole. They come in a few other colors, not as many options as the Sperry, but again, Time and True from Walmart. And I do wear these with one of those little slip-on socks, the little tiny little socks, very thin. These are so comfortable, didn't need to break them in, wore them right out of the box, so to speak. And I do wish they had more color options. I wish they came in a faux suede. That hasn't happened yet. I think they're really cute and fun and, of course, comfortable. And who doesn't want comfortable, cute shoes? Another favorite from 2017 was a travel, not adapter, it's the wrong word. It was a, what was it called? A travel dual USB travel charger. Travel's in there twice. It was basically, I'll pop in a picture. It's just, a plug with 2 outlets for USB ports to plug your stuff in and charge it. And I usually travel with 2 things that require that, my phone and my iPad. It's somewhere, I think it's somewhere in the house. It's more likely that one of my children absconded with it and took it with them to college. That is okay because I have found something better. I actually just ordered it from Amazon and it is here for you to see. We've got some trips coming up. This is from the brand Anchor, which is a brand, it's not an Amazon brand. It's just a well-known electronics brand. And it has 2 USB ports and a little tiny USB-C charger. So if you have to charge one of those kind of devices, I always do my external batteries, like the separate charger that's all on by itself, if that you keep with you in your purse or something if your phone's about to go dead, that can use this port. And then it also comes with 2 outlets. And what's great is so that it not only has the 2 USB ports and the extra, I think USB-C, I could be saying that wrong, port, and the 2 outlets, it also comes with I think this is 5 feet long extension cord. So this is perfect if you're in a hotel room and the outlet isn't right where you need it next to your bed. You can plug everything in, then some, in this guy, and you're covered. Sticking with electronics and charging devices, a favorite from 2017 was a braided lightning cable cord. That one is no longer available on the Amazon website. I can't find it anywhere, and I don't know what the brand name was. But back to Anchor, a few people recently recommended that I spend just a little bit more and buy the name brand, and so I did. And this is what I've been using. This one is probably, I'm guessing, 6 feet long. They come in different lengths, but it's a little heavier grade. It's a little more dependable. It might even come with a warranty. Could be wrong on that, but I'm really enjoying it. It's not that much more expensive. It's certainly still less expensive than the Apple brand, and I think just as reliable. You can read the reviews for yourself, but I've been very pleased. I will be buying more of the Anchor brand ones for sure. Let's get into makeup, shall we? So a favorite from 2017, still a favorite now. In fact, they were just on sale with the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. Are these guys? It's the Skin Iceland Eye Gel Masks, I think they're called. Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels. And this is the pack of 8. This is the larger pack. Back in 2017, I had just purchased the travel size. I usually get them both. And this is the bigger size, so it comes with 8. It has a Ziploc top and individually wrapped gels. Okay, just notice that the light in here, the sun is shining a little more than when I started, so I've turned down the lighting a little bit. Hopefully that'll help you see this guy a little bit better. So they come individually wrapped, easily thrown in a travel case, a makeup bag, what have you. Still love them, still keep buying them. Okay, I knew I forgot something when I did that video on skincare devices, skincare gadgets. This is the first gadget, so to speak, that I got for my face, and I love this. And I think the reason that it didn't make it into the video is because I had actually been using it and put it in my nightstand drawer and forgot that that's where it was. This is the Neutrogena Light Therapy Acne Spot Treatment, and it's a tiny little device. You can get it, anywhere that they sell Neutrogena, pretty much. Ulta and Walmart for sure. It's battery powered. You can take a screw to the bottom. I don't know if that's going to come up or not, but there's a tiny little screw down here. Just need a Phillips head screwdriver. And when this goes dead, you don't need to buy a new one. You can unscrew this and replace the battery. But what it is a little LED light. Let's turn it on. There it goes. And it emits purple, blue, and red light. And you just hold it up to the area that you want to treat. I don't have anything right now. Preferably with clean skin, and you just hold it there. I think it's a 2-minute cycle, and then it turns itself off. You could also just press and hold down the button, and it'll turn off as well. This is fabulous. They have a full-on light mask that also works really, really well. You have to buy the refill cartridges every 30 days. This one, you just keep replacing the battery. And this one, obviously, you can't treat your whole face in one shot, but it is definitely something I think anyone who suffers from breakouts, occasional breakouts, should have in their arsenal, because it really does work to bring down the swelling and make it heal more rapidly. I've definitely noticed a difference. Back to beauty products. This was from 2017. This is the Clinique Continuous Coverage. You can use it as a concealer or as a foundation. It is a very heavy-duty, thick, super opaque, pigmented form of coverage. It's up to you to decide how you want to use it. And honestly, I haven't touched this thing in probably a year or two. It's probably ready to go bye-bye. If I have something that I need to cover, I have learned that heavy duty is not necessarily the way to go. It's better to have light layers than a big thick blob. And so what I generally reach for that I feel has slightly more blendable coverage, not as big a shade range though, is the Trish McEvoy Correct and Even Full Face Perfector. So this little pen you can use to spot treat blemishes, which I do all the time, or you can, it has a little foam, mine is filthy because I use it all the time, or you can dot it in a general area, blend it, or shear it out with a brush and use it as foundation. This is fabulous for travel because really this has full face coverage. It's a good medium coverage when I want to do no makeup days-ish. I just use this to kind of spot treat the blemishes, kind of blend it out and go on with my day. A little mascara and lip gloss and I'm good to go. I'm about ready for a refill. This is probably the best concealer type thing I have purchased in at least a year. I love it. Sticking with the concealer theme, a favorite from 2017 and probably earlier and still a favorite is the Clarins Instant Concealer. I have it in the shade 1. This is without a doubt the most blendable, easily applied concealer I have ever purchased. I still use it. You obviously could use it as you're putting on your makeup. That's probably its intention. but this is one that I tend to keep in my purse or have handy, you know, around 5, 6 o'clock when you're ready to retouch your makeup and go out for the day, for the night, I should say, because this is easily applied. Even if you already have powder and all that stuff going on, you can pat it where you need it and it blends right in and it never gets cakey. It is magical. They should change it to Clarins Magical Concealer because that's how great it is. But I do have to point out there is a new concealer that I've been playing with that I love. The opacity is unbelievable, and yet it's really lightweight. It is it's by Kevyn Aucoin. It has Kevyn Aucoin in big, what is it called? It's the Supernatural Concealer. But this is one of the concealers, rare concealers that I will use under my eyes and on my face. Usually I use 2 different ones. This is super opaque. A little goes a long way. It's super blendable, and it has the most beautiful finish I've ever seen in a concealer. This is an amazing, amazing concealer. It was recommended to me by the manager of the beauty department at our local Nordstrom, and she was right on the money. So thank you, Leah, for that. I recently rediscovered this palette last month when I was just kind of sorting through stuff. It's still a favorite. It's what I have on now. It's the Lorac Unzipped palette. This is an absolutely beautiful wearable palette. It is perfect year-round, but it is especially great for the fall. Look at those plummy tones and the warmer browns. It's so easy to wear. I have a mix of quite a few shades going on. I have, what do I have? I have this one on my lids. I have this in the outer corner and that in the outer corner. I have this in the crease. Then I darkened it up a little bit with that. It's such a pretty palette. There's also the Unzipped Gold, but this is the one that I reach for over and over. Still available, still gorgeous. I don't know why this got shoved to the side, but I'm pulling this out and I'm going to be using it a lot more in the next few months. Then a highlighter that was a favorite from 2017 was this guy from Wet n Wild. It is their Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. I have it in the shade Blossom Glow. I still have it. I think it is super pretty. There is another drugstore highlighter that I have been reaching for. I haven't been reaching for this in about a year probably, but one that I have been reaching for and love is this new one from Maybelline. It's their Master Chrome Jelly Highlighter, and it's hard to get close. I'll try my best, but it's a jelly consistency. There's 2 different shades. I have the Rose Gold. I just use my finger to pat it on, and then I will either blend it in with my finger or use my foundation brush to kind of buff it in, and it's just this beautiful lit from within glow. It is a very similar look, I should say, without the price point, of the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Beauty Light Wand. A very similar effect, different price point. It would be hard for me to pick. I like that I don't have to get my fingers dirty with this one. I can just dab it on, but this one is really, really pretty too. I don't think I could, it's like a Sophie's choice. I couldn't tell you which one I like more. They're both amazing. And then in 2017, I talked about a mascara primer from Givenchy, and here's the thing. I haven't used a mascara primer in a long time. You know, if you follow me on Instagram, the lash lift thing. So I've been playing with lashes. I tried lash extensions a few months ago. That didn't work for me. Now I tried this lash lift thing. I'm on the fence on that one. But the combination that I'm doing for mascara instead, which I feel is actually a little more beneficial than the primer, is you can use any mascara you want to start with. The one I've been reaching for quite a bit for, oh gosh, months if not a year, is the L'Oreal Voluminous Paradise. Lash Paradise, I should say. Love, love, love this. It's what I have on right now. But then to seal it in, so to speak, and make sure there's absolutely no chance of smudging, I go over it with a tubing mascara. The one I've been using is the Trish McEvoy High Volume Mascara. I just go over what I already put on and it kind of seals it in with those little tubes, and then I don't get the under eye smudge. I don't get the tips hitting my upper lids. But the idea is, and one of you told me to do this, put on your regular mascara and then follow with the tubing, and you've got to try it. It's great. And it makes it come off that much easier because the tubes adhere to the mascara, and then all you need is warm water and it just literally slides off your face. It's pretty cool. And then the last favorite from September of 2017 were the Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfectors. I still have a few. I still think they're beautiful. I still use them. But my new favorite that has a very similar feel, but it's even more hydrating, is this guy from Clé de Peau. It is the Clé de Peau Lip Luminizer. I have it in the shade Old Rose, and it comes in a bunch of other shades that are very similar in tone and and the way they look on your lips to the Clarins Instant Light Lip Perfectors. But it comes in a solid form that feels, it melts, literally melts when it hits body temperature into your lips, and it lasts, I feel, quite a bit longer. It is a little more expensive, but what else I like about it is that when I'm traveling, and I have been traveling by plane and by car it's a non-issue, but by plane, you know, you're limited on your liquids, and this will just take up more space, whereas this, because it's a solid, doesn't count in my liquids, doesn't need to go in my liquids bag. So definitely reaching for this, and definitely going to buy more of these. They're just stunningly beautiful. What I actually have on my lips today is what I had on in the video 2 years ago. It is the Estee Lauder Pure Color Love, and the shade is Crazy Beautiful, which might be my top 1 or 2 favorite lipstick shades of all time. It comes very close, or maybe even a little bit more than my other all-time favorite, Estee Lauder lipstick in Impulsive, and I'm down to that much. And I'm debating whether I should just hold this, because I'm going to have to send it to a chemist to have it made, because it looks like they're just continuing this shade like Estee Lauder does with all of our favorites. Remember Rose Amethyst way back in the day? So I'm a little sad because this packaging from Impulsive, this was not in the September 2017 favorites, but this packaging was my absolute favorite. It's so heavy and luxurious feeling, but this is also very pretty. It's a little different, but it's very pretty and still available, thank goodness. So anyway, those were my favorites from September 2017. Happy to say that many of them are still here. I had some good ones. That was a good month. I hope you've been having a good month. Thank you so much for watching. I'll link the original video down below and the playlist at the end of this video, so watch all the way through to those cards. I put some things up there for you to click on and see. Go ahead and click on that subscribe button too while you're clicking around, and the bell. Just go click crazy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!